In this video, I'm going to show you how to install the TK Infinity Mask panel. The TK Infinity Mask panel provides Luminosity Mask users another method of making luminosity masks in addition to the TK Actions panel. The Infinity Mask panel allows you to infinitely adjust a mask to more accurately select the desired tones and to view the mask as changes are made to it. The speed at which the masks are generated and the flexibility in creating them will prove beneficial in many masking situations. The Infinity Mask panel is intended to be a companion to the Spectrum tab in the TK Actions panel and not a replacement for it. It's great to have another luminosity masking tool. I now regularly use both the Infinity Mask panel and the Spectrum tab to generate luminosity masks depending on the situation. Let's begin by installing the Infinity Mask panel. The TK Infinity Mask panel only works in Photoshop Creative Cloud. It's not compatible and will not install or work in Photoshop CS6. Installing the TK Infinity Mask panel requires installing two components, the plugin and the panel itself. First, we'll install the Infinity Mask plugin. Make sure that you've quit Photoshop and that it's not running on your computer. And then on a Windows computer, go to the C drive, Program Files, Adobe, Adobe Photoshop CC, and Plugins. On a Mac, the pathway you would follow would be Applications, Adobe Photoshop CC, and then Plugins. Now open the TK Infinity Mask folder that you downloaded, and on a Windows computer, open Installation for Windows, or on a Mac computer, open Installation for Mac. Since I'm on Windows, I'll open this one. On a Windows machine, you're going to copy the TK Infinity Mask 1 PS 8BF file into the Plugins folder. If you're on a Mac, you'll copy the TK Infinity Mask 1 PS.plugin folder into your Plugins folder. So now that we've got the plugin installed, now it's time to install the panel itself. In Windows, you're going to go back to My Computer, C Drive, Program Files x86, Common Files, Adobe, and CEP, not the CEP Service Manager, the CEP folder, and finally the Extensions folder. And on Windows, you're going to then copy the com.kuiper.tk Infinity Mask folder into the Extensions folder. The pathway on a Mac would be Macintosh HD, Library, Application Support, Adobe, CEP, Extensions, and then from the Install for Mac folder, copy the com.kuiper.tk Infinity Mask folder into the Extensions folder. And that completes the installation. We can close these two windows and make sure to save the download folder in a safe place in case you need to reinstall the Infinity Mask panel at some time in the future. To make sure the installation was successful, you can now open Photoshop CC, and then go to Window, Extensions, and you should see TK Infinity Mask listed there. You can click on it to open it, and I'm placing it right now in the same column right above my TK Actions V4 panel so that they can be used together. That's it. You should now have everything installed and ready to go. In the next video, we'll take a look at how to use the TK Infinity Mask panel.